All right, at some point, the Cowboys are going to be paying far more than $90 million to Dak Prescott. There's a belief in league circles that he just needs to get his deal done by this weekend, that having $2 million as his compensation for this year with no guarantee, no protection, no security beyond this season, you can't say no to that offer that's on the table. Whatever that offer is, you can't say no to it, because even though quarterbacks are protected, injuries happen. Just look at Alex Smith last year and his broken leg. Should he take whatever the best offer is? Should he take it when the weekend rolls around?
Well, I mean, it depends on what that best offer is. I mean, I think if it's like down in Jimmy Garoppolo territory, no. I understand him not wanting to do that. Don't be pressured into it. You've definitely earned the right to make more than Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, I would think Dak Prescott and his camp, especially right now, are going, okay, we can understand maybe not getting as much as Jared Goff. We're cool with that. His resume, what he's done, okay. But then they're going to look at Carson Wentz and go, but we do feel like, our player has a leg up on Carson Wentz. Now, again, I think Carson Wentz is the most talented of all of them. But the fact of the matter is, Carson Wentz has been hurt. And last year, it wasn't great early on in the year and all those things. Dak Prescott's gone to the playoffs.
Never missed
3 years. I know, right. So they're going to have that argument to where if it is somewhere between Goff and Wentz, I hope he takes it and moves on and secures his family and future livelihood within signing that contract.
And you mentioned Jimmy Garoppolo, and let me just reiterate this point. And this is one of the things that drives me crazy about how the NFL and the NFLPA and agents and teams value contracts.
Yes.
Because if, as of right now, you take the 1 year left on Dak Prescott's deal and rip it up and give him the same contract that Jimmy Garoppolo got from the 49ers early 2018, 5 years, $27.5 million per year. Right now, at signing, that's the value. That would be fair. That would be more than fair, right? The way that it works is that gets reported by the NFL Players Association as a deal that would have an average value of $34 million a year. Because if you pay 5 years, $27.5 million per year, you have to factor in he was only going to make $2 million this year. So it becomes a 4-year extension for all that new money.
Right.
And it pumps up to $34 million a year. And that's one of the reasons why I think they haven't gotten this done.
Yeah.
Because when you view it as $34 million, people are like, how in the hell is Dak Prescott worth $34 million a year? Well, hang on. Is he worth 5 years, $27.5 million? Remove the current deal that he has left, and given that, people would say, well, yeah, that's more than reasonable.
Right.
And that drives me crazy.
Well, hopefully the Cowboys aren't being petty about that.
Well,
I mean, to me, what do you care if the public thinks it's 34 but you're really paying them 27? That should be a good deal for them, right? I mean, would you think not or no?
I think that it would be, and I'd like to see somebody other than me stand up and explain this distinction. Everybody goes crazy. Yeah, because here's the thing. The teams, it helps the teams because they act like they're paying more than they really are.
Yeah.
We're paying him $34 million a year. We can't do that. Well, you're not. You're paying him $27.5 million a year.
Yeah. Let the player think he's making $34 million a year, or at least the public think that.
Yeah,
Who cares?
but
you're worried about the way
they use it to squeeze him down.
Squeeze him down, or other agents use it to squeeze them eventually to say you're paying this guy this much per year.
I just think it's a bad way of valuing these contracts because there is no such thing as an extension, folks. What they do is they do an entirely new contract that begins right now. They rip up the old one and they replace it with the new one. It is not an extension. It's a new deal signed today.
Will it get done? Do you think he signs a new deal before Sunday?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've been kind of all over this crap, so for some reason I'm going to believe you.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
anything.
your gut's been good lately.
I feel like, thank you.
You had lots of pasta and meatballs in there. It's been good.
It's been a long off season. It's been a good off season.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.